calendar. The quiz that's on the calendar is actually on solving equations. That is tomorrow. Yay. Okay. Targa. Here we go. Step 1. Right? Set everything equal to 0 because an equation. And Adrian gave the first factoring technique, which is GCF. Very good. The GCF is x. True? Okay. Then you're left with x squared plus 7x plus that. Now what? Ooh, x plus 2, x plus 3 equals 0. Let me step back for just a moment and ask the most important question. How many answers does this have? 3. Yes! Where is that? Where did it tell you that? X to the third. So, note to self, this will have 3 solutions. They may be real, they may be not real, but this will have 3 solutions. Okay. Oh, look, 3 factors. Joy. If the factor is x, then the answer is 0. This is, yep, and this is good. So altogether, 0, -2, -3 will be your solutions. Yay? Oh, look, there's 3. Joy. These are practically self-checking. Can't miss them. Can't miss them. How many solutions for number dose? 5. What? Yeah. 5. 5 solutions. Let's do it. Step 1. GCF. So, for x. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Take away 4x from x to the 5th. You're left with x to the 4th. Yeah? Minus 10x squared plus... It's all good. It's all good. All right, here we go. Now, how do we break this up? X squared minus 1, x squared minus 9. Dose! P.S. Weren't there a lot of double doses on your quiz? Did you find all the doses? Yes! Okay, so now you know what to look for.
But if there was one of the numbers.
The last one had 4. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. 4x. Right, here we go. This is a dose, and this is a dose. Right? X squared minus 1 is plus 1. X minus 1, true? Okay. X minus 3, x plus 3. Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay. So, you could, just to save you some room, just go 0, plus and minus 1, and plus and minus 3, or you can list all 5 out if you want, but it's easy to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, buddy. I told you did this already. Here we go. Am I going too fast, too slow, or just right? Yes, sir. Yeah. Good on you, May. So here's the thing. To solve for this one, you set it equal to 0, because anything that multiplies to 0, the thing has to be a 0, right? So if you do this and divide by 4, then 0 divided by 4 is still 0. That's why it is what it is. Yay? Good question. I'm glad you brought that up, because that is a very, very common. We'll start. We did not just ignore the x before. It was a factor before. That was it. We didn't solve for it. So if the factor is just x, remember a factor are all the zeros. So if a 0 is x, then x is 0. Right? Okay. All right. Here we go. This one, how many solutions, first of all? 5. And look for 5 answers. Set it equal to 0. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. 2x to the 5th minus 14x cubed. What? Yeah, I got to put it in order. Plus 24x equals 0. GCF. What is it? 2x. Man, you guys are good. X to the fourth minus 7x squared plus 12 equals 0. That's true? You only got 4 solutions? Let's try it. Come on. You are right. X squared minus 3 and x squared minus 4. Okay? There's a dose. Very good, love. There's a dose. So we have a 2x, x squared minus 3, x plus 2, x minus 2 equals 0. Okay. Here we go. There's actually 5. You see all 5? No, you just see 4 factors. There it is. X squared minus 3. This is the tricky one, right? So to solve for this one, you just set it equal to 0. That's why you poop, because you set it equal to 0 and you have to subtract. So you go x squared minus 3 equals 0. So x squared is equal to 3. So x is plus or minus. That's why I made a big deal out of that. 2 ounces when you take a square root. Yes, okay. And the other ones are easy. This one is x equals 0, negative 2, and 2. That's a negative 2. Sorry. So, putting everything together, 0 plus or minus 2 and plus or minus root 3 in whatever order you want. Just small. Am I going too fast? That's good. How do I do the next one? Group, GCF. All right, here we go. Problem. That middle number is a minus, okay? So, to help yourself not make that mistake, you just go plus a negative and make that first one minus, because minus just means plus a negative. So that way, when you group, it is separated by a plus sign. Okay? Yeah. The GCF negative 4. Right. Okay. First GCF though. X squared. So x squared, x plus 1. Yes, sir. Because here's what's going to happen. When I pull out negative 4, it's going to distribute it by itself. Right? Yeah, because I'm only subtracting this 4. So when they if you're going to change that to addition, you just have to plus a negative. It's the same thing. Okay? So the GCF is negative 4 over here. So the negative 4 comes out, and you got x plus 1 equals 0. Yeah? Another way to do it, because we know that x plus 1 is the GCF. So those two, the ones that are next to those things, but think about it as distributive property, right? It's x squared is distributed to x plus 1, right? And negative 4 is distributed to x plus 1. So isn't that the same thing as x squared, x plus 1, negative 4, x plus 1? That's why that thing works the way it does. Yeah? Same thing. Or if you want to put the x plus 1 first and x squared minus 4 next. Okay. It's all good. Alright! Oh, how many answers are we supposed to have, by the way? 3. Okay, where are they? Question. There's a dose! X plus 2, x minus 2, x plus 1. Heavens no. Heavens no. Yeah? Alright. So, in order, negative 1 and plus or minus 2. Give them 3 answers. Joy. The back. My favorite. See how there's all that room at the bottom? That's just for the people right big. Here we go.
Oh my god. Double funny.
It's hilarious. Okay. Here we go. The back page. And I saw some folks struggling with a pattern. It's okay. The more you practice, the better it goes. It goes A, B.
A squared?
A, B, B squared. And depending on if it's minus or plus, if it's a minus, then it goes minus, plus, plus. Altogether, minus,
Plus, plus.
and then plus, That's right. It's a short and a long polynomial. So here we go. For this next one. Why are you saying that? There is. For this one, you can reduce this by 2. Right? Notice I only divide it if it's a number. Do not divide it if it's a variable, because then you just be canceling out a factor. Right? 2 is not a solution, so you can reduce it by 2. So this becomes x cubed plus 27 is equal to 0. Oh, yes, you do. Yeah, because you can't just take the cube root of 27. Here's why. When you take the cube root of 27, it just gives you one answer, 3. How many answers are we supposed to have? 3. Let's find them all. Right? If you set this equal to 27, so here's what the most common mistake is. Let me just pause a little bit and show you. Most common mistake, you don't have to write this down, is I'm going to get x cubed, hello. I'm actually right up here. Let's see. Yeah. Right? Would be x cubed plus 27 equals 0. So x cubed is equal to negative 27. So x is negative 3. If you take the cube root, yeah. Yeah. So here's the deal. You can take the cube root of a negative, right? You see what I did? I just subtracted the 27 to the other side. So the most common mistake I'm going to see on the test is, all right, so I just take the cube root, so that's 4, of negative 27. Yay, the answer is negative 3. Yeah, that's 1 out of how many answers? 3. Now, that's a real answer. That means the other ones must be imaginary. I love these. I love it. So here's the thing. I know. So here's the thing, right? Don't worry. It's not that bad. All right. When you factor this out, okay, equals 0. We know our A, let me write up here. A is going to be x, sorry. And then B is going to be 3. Remember, it goes A squared, AB. Okay. And then since it's a plus, the pattern goes plus, minus, plus. All right. So filling it all in, you have x and 3, x squared, 3x, 9. Do you see where the negative 3 comes from? The first one, right? In this factor, x has to be negative 3. So like I said, yeah, it's one of the answers, but there's 3 of them. Yeah. Now the reason why this is factored out the way it is and you still have a quadratic is because the quadratic is not factorable. So what do you want to do? Quadratic formula. All over to A. Yes! All right, and guess what? Spoiler alert, you're going to get an imaginary number. Yay! I do. Okay, you see the joy? This is joy.
I don't know why.
Joy? Okay. Here we go.
There's no joy in it.
X is equal to,
3.
so 3 plus or minus the root of negative 3 squared minus 4, 1, 9, all over.
1.
Joy. Joy. All right, here we go. 3 plus or minus something over 2. So 9 minus 36. What is it? Negative 27. Right. And we know that negative 27 needs to pull the I out, first of all. 3I root 3. I feel like we've done this like a million times. Over 2. Nope. He says, yay. So 1, 2, 3. It's
So,
that
when
easy.
we do this,
Right?
we have to put it into quadratic.
Yes. Find all the solutions, and there's 3 of them. So 1, real solutions. 1, 2, imaginary solution.
Just put that.
What? Oh yeah, let's put it on the squiggle swiggle. Here we go. Negative 3 3 plus or minus 3 root 3, 3i, whoops, over 2, ta-da! Because it's that is solving it. Those are all the answers. Oh no, the calculator is only as smart as the person using it. All right, here we go. I made myself giggle. All right, here we go. Ah! All right, so here's the deal again. First of all, how many solutions am I supposed to have? 4. Okay, here we go. Couple notes about this one. You're looking for 4 solutions. Okay. Next thing, do not divide out an x. Do not divide out an x. Turn to your neighbor and say, don't divide out an x. Don't divide out an x. Why? Yes, x is a solution, so therefore one of your solutions is going to be 0. If you divide it out, you won't see it. Okay, so don't divide out an x. Don't do it. Don't do it. Instead, set everything equal to 0. Here we go. 64x to the 4th minus x equals 0. There is no. What is it? X. It's the x. If you took out the x, you would not see that.
Oh, I did the first part and then we're like, oh, just write out X something.
GCF the x. Don't cancel it out. Yay. Okay. So now we have 64x cubed minus 1 equals 0. Okay. Just A. Okay. X. Put-up, short, long. All right. In here, my A is going to be 4x. My B is going to be 1. A, B. And how do the signs go? Minus, plus, plus. Thank you, Miss Gonzalez. You're the best. Thanks for letting me pass out in your class when I was sick because I don't like missing school. All right, here we go. Good times. 4x minus 1. 16x squared. 4x and 1. All right. Okay, let's do the easy ones. Here we go. What's this 0? 0. Can you do this one in your head? 1, 4. Good. Remember the 4 goes back under the 1 and then you poop. Yay. I probably should not do this when I say poop. But here we go. Yeah. Okay. X is equal to
-4
plus or minus the square of 4 squared minus 4. 16. 1. Oh, 16. Ooh, that's a good one. P.S. If you are still trying to slip and slide by doing the quadratic formula, you do not need to slip and slide to do the quadratic formula. You can have an A. It's okay. Okay, here we go. -4 plus or minus something over 32. And that something is -48. Stop it, computer. Here we go. -48, which reduces down to 4i root 3. It's 16 times 3. Hello. Over 32 reduced by, yeah. Okay, Ian, say it again. Oh my gosh, it's so good though. 1, 2, 3, 4 answers. Count? No. Okay. 0, 1, 4, -1 plus or minus. It's Halloween. Okay. Okay, here's the goal. If you want to go trick or treating tonight, get this bingo done today. All right. Here we go. So it's a bingo. You can work together. Some more. There's plenty more treats to fill up with. Okay? All right.